Easy for doers, hard for waiters. Let's welcome teacher Maggie give us a speech on market outlook in the second half year. Let's welcome her.
Hello. Thank you, Tanya. Hi, dear Homely members and investors. Welcome to Homely's class. So can you give me two if you can hear my voice? Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, today I will share you the topic. Hey, sorry, about the market outlook in the second half year. Because it's beginning of the half year, but actually in share market as investor, and we have enjoyed a good start, right? In the past few days, also beginning of this second half year, if you do short term, I guess you have to gain good profit because the market keep going up. And if you do long term and also choose the right stocks, also get good profit from the market. Okay, what I'm gonna show you will with these four parts, but maybe not in this order. Okay, I will in another order, but just want to share you some ideas of all the contents, and so that you can have a good layout in the next half year, because a good plan is a half success, right, of your whole investment. Okay, and then we'll start with this disclaimer. So this course is purely for study and discussion. Any direct or indirect loss or suffer by any personal opinion by this video shall not be responsible. Okay, so far, all of you okay, right? Oh, sorry, I didn't share my screen. Let me share my screen first. Okay. So I guess you can see my screen now. Yes, we're gonna start with this few parts. Okay, few parts as you have shown in the cover. Yeah, we'll talk about, okay, the first one, the chance of the money, making money laying around in the Gulf sectors. Okay, and this chance still remains. And also the market forecast also can lay out for the second half year. And then the market forecast after the ban on short selling, and what does a bull counter look like in the next half year. Yes, we will start with this one. Okay, we will talk about the chance of making money laying around. Okay, means, you know, in Mandarin, very easy to express, but if you can understand, if I write like this one, means that it's very easy for us to make money in these Gulf stocks, especially in the past quarter. And I guess a lot of investor gain something, gain a lot of profits in these sectors. But we know that after the MCO finished in Malaysia, actually this sector a little bit correction. Okay, so in the beginning of this correction, actually some many retailers entry in a very high point. That's why many of them get stuck in the beginning of the correction of this retracement. So if you actually if you don't know the rhythm of buy and sell point, yeah, easy for you to get stuck there. But after you learned, okay, something from today, I will also share you the rhythm, how to catch the right rhythm in the share market. Then next time you will not be get stuck. You will always have a good entry point. Means that once you buy, okay, the price will increase. But we know that these glove stocks is influenced by the environment, right, of the coronavirus. So we can take a look about the US chart first. So this left side chart is the Dow Jones chart, and we know it's quite stronger, right? It's quite strong because I use the second recent chart. Let me check again. Dow Jones. If we check the Dow Jones, okay, this is the right way. Sorry. So we can see that the Dow Jones is like this, and after the drop, okay, after the drop, on in February, okay, you have a very strong rebound. Now have a little bit retracement, but this week have rebound again. Now is basically in sideways. Means not so strong, because we know that after you check this picture, we know that the second wave of the coronavirus happened in US, and it's very serious. So some people said, all from the chart, from the regularity of the glove stock, we know that the most severe of the outbreak, the higher of the stock price. So with the second wave of the coronavirus, actually the healthcare sector also come back again, can say like that. As an investor, we know it's this sector is our chance, but although we don't hope this happen, right? We don't hope this cases, second wave cases happen, but actually, if you want to, how to say, also be good investor, actually you should take this chance again, right? Why I say like this kind of a comeback. So when we also take a look about the KLCI, so this is KLCI, and we know that this is KLCI line, and also a very strong rebound, and this is a correction I just described. Okay, and a lot of investors also get stuck in this top area. So then once they sell, then now the price is go rebound again. So if you get the right, if you know how to buy and sell point, actually you will not buy here. It's kind of a top area, and then once the drop, once the retracement finished, then you can buy. But you got a method to catch this one, and this is a case of Malaysia. We know that actually the new case is not so severe than Malaysia, than US, and also the new recovering case is also become good. But the point is that Malaysia didn't increase a lot of new cases, but in US, in Brazil, in Mexican, in that area, a lot of new cases happen. So it's kind of new, kind of second wave there. So is it the real? Is it a chance back? Okay, means that now it's just rebound, just the beginning, but is it really continue? So before we go further, we take a look about the healthcare. Healthcare sector. We take a this is a KL sector here. So this is healthcare. So the start of this strong point is from March 20. We know that already. So from this day, June 9th, starts the retracement. And then this retracement finished on June 30. So from this month, means from June, right? From June, a very strong rebound. And the good point is that already break out previous high. Okay, yesterday, the healthcare sector already break out the previous high. So can you say, no problem, I can enter again. So I don't have, you don't have any other resistance anymore, right? So if you think the healthcare is come back again, for, confirmed, you can reply me 3. If you are not confirmed, you think that still need to reconfirm. So least few days to confirm, you can reply 4 in the chat room. Okay, I can see more 4s here, few 3 here. Okay, let's see. So many people. Member 1074, Peter. Member 5956. Oh, no. Member 1557 and Stewart. Okay, but I see more 4s here. But we know, actually, we need to, the result is not important. Okay, we need to focus on the process to see how to analyze it, how to see is it a successful breakup or not. Actually, if you, okay, the people who reply 3, okay, I guess you're very, okay, it's positive or aggressive is not bad thing, very good. But when we compare to the KLCI, okay, KLCI in weekly chart, before we have drawn line in the weekly chart here. So we here, okay. So in this week, and before we also draw this line a few times ago, and we also see this resistance here by this downtrend line. And we know that it's breakout this week, but in the later 2 weeks, it dropped back again. So we know this one is a faked breakout. Means it kind of, it could be failed, right? Because it's haven't confirmed. So this is a one small technical thing is that we actually lead something to confirm. The first day cannot say successfully breakout. At least we need 3 days, right? If 3 days, the next 3 days, next Monday or Tuesday, the price still can stand above this previous high, more safe. Or you can say it confirmed. But if it didn't, it may you also may drop back, right? You may also may drop back, and sometimes it can break out very high. Okay, for example, more than 3%. Also, or how to say, also confirm of their successful breakout. Okay, so this is the kind of analyze of this one. But a good thing is that it break out, but we still need to see, right? But we know that some strong shares of this sector also have a breakout. You can see, okay, the Supermax also 1 day breakout. Or confirm haven't. This one very strong one, Hartalega. Hartalega break out already, you see, 3 days above their mainline already. So if, because you don't buy the healthcare sector, of course you can buy the individual shares. What kind of individual shares you can buy? Okay, this is one of them. Okay, because very strong. Also, this share is actually keep higher low already. This is the glove shares whose speed up first and the strongest. But we'll come back to the individual shares. Now we're talking about the sector. So what we can find the difference of this sector. Actually, we know that this sector, okay, also have a good signs here. Have good signs, and we know that from this week, the healthcare, the bankers, the red bar here is the bankers already increased, right? Increase the position. So this is also a good sign, double confirm of this rally, right? Double confirm of this increase. Okay, so but when we see if it can break out or not, we need to see what's look like before, right? This is the chance you can make money laying around. Okay, So how about the next one? So we can analyze here. What's the condition of this chance? So we can take a look here. So this is a summary of their conditions, okay? If their chance of glove stocks remains or continues. The first one is the environment, okay, the fundamental things. The second wave of coronavirus, and we know the first times chance of their glove one is because of the coronavirus outbreak. Now is the second wave, and the second, their global economy shut down again, and the home quarantine is back on. And the third one is the institutional funds increase positions and reach the same control level like before. The third one, okay, the first two is a more fundamental size, but we need the third one to double confirm, okay, because funds is their essence, especially the institutional funds. So we can take a look, okay, if their funds increase position, just now we have already seen the healthcare sector, you already increase, okay, and the second thing is that if it reach the same control level like before, okay, so we also can take a look in the chart. So before, okay, before the maximum of their healthcare here, okay, their banker tips is 95.4%. Okay, here 95.9%. Now is 88.9% of their institutional funds percentage. So haven't reached the level, but now it's in a good trend, because when we see daily chart from here, it keep increasing, right? Keep increasing. So this is a good sign. But the last condition need to reconfirm. Okay, the last condition is this one. The bankers need to reach the same control level like before. Okay, so this is the sectors. So you know the conditions, I know the conditions, and you know how to catch the next one. But we need to know what it look like first. So this is the weekly chart we just see already. So if you have this homely software, actually, for short-term traders, already have the entry points last week. So we can see, for example, this Supermax, also very strong one. And some members also already make some money. You can see within 1 week, okay, within 1 week, make 29%. Okay, it's not bad, right? Within 1 week means that he bought the shares. Okay. Okay, he bought the shares before. Okay, here. This is the indicator I will share with you later. This one this is Trend Expert, tells you when to entry and exit. So the red bar here is a short-term uptrend. The green bar here is short-term downtrend. So when the green bar turns to red bar, actually is your entry point. So the member also just simply follow the software and catch this buy point. So you can see this is the portfolio. It's not bad, right? It's not bad. Even it's too short term, no big problem. And we also remind our members that before the shares break out the previous high, you do short term, no problem. But if we can break up, confirm the breakout, you can in now, right? You can add your portion. So far, you have any question about this sector? And also, if you have your glove stocks want to diagnosis, I can also do for you now. You can leave in the chat room. I will chat for you. Oil and gas sector. Okay, so as we just also call out the comfort. Excuse me, I want to open my handphone version. because it's always cannot see clearly. Okay. Actually, there is a divergence in their glove stocks. Divergence of the how to say, their strong sector, the high price, some strong hair glove stocks increase a lot, but still have some glove stocks haven't. For example, this one the glove one, the comfort one. Okay, comfort. So this is asked by one member. Okay, by member, by Roy. Okay, by Roy Dan member. So this share actually compared to them is not so strong because you also haven't reached this level. But if you really want to buy, so short term first, right? Short term, and then you follow this trend expert. The trend expert green bar turns to red bar. So in this day, actually this day is June 30. Okay, June 30 have buy points. So at that day, you can go to mini task to get the buy points because it's short term. Reason of short term, I just said they haven't break up the previous high. So you go to mini task, buy so far, so maybe you can make small profit because although this share, the bank is also increasing, but compared to other strong one, it's not so strong. So far you can do short term lah. And 900-20694, the member Asia Pole. Okay, this one not bad, right? This one very good one. And we know that I don't know if you have this share or not, but we know that the trend is very good. And the bankers also more than 50%. But it's not glove one, right? Is it glove one? So far, actually, is still keep holding because the software didn't give you any sell point, so you still can hold it. And keep going because the chat room always gone. I don't know why. And then we see Care Plus. Care Plus also not so strong, right? And this is the share the bankers haven't increased here. You can see these are bankers. Okay, considering we have some investors is attending this class as the first time. So let me introduce this indicator first. So this is a very special indicator of Homely software. We call it multicolor dragon. You can also call it MCD. So it can we can take a look about the definition of the bankers here. The trading operation of active trading purposefully and the active impact on price trends and the trading volume. And the theory of this MCD is that based on the size of their trading funds and their trading price. So we have developed and uncovered their whereabouts of their bankers, profitable chips, floating chips, and the retailer chips. So this enable our retailers can keep up with their bankers to identify their opportunities and also can avoid risks at the same time, so that can make stable money in the share market. So it looks like this one. So you can see there are three chips here, right? The red bar is their institutional funds, what we call it, the bankers. The green bar is their locked retailer, people who lose money. And the yellow one, you can say it's a hot money, and we can say it's the foreign funds, which is too short term. So we know that this Care Plus, their bankers haven't increased. So it's just kind of sideways here. And it didn't break up the previous high. I don't know if you have this one or not, but obviously it's not a strong one. And even here have a buy point. And you can see the buy is very thin, means that the momentum of uptrend is not so strong, it's very weak. So I can see many people, many investors here want to diagnose this share. Just want to see if you have any question about this sector. Otherwise, I will move to the next part. So can we still add on Monday? Which one you mean, Miss Wang? So I just said if the whole sectors, okay, if you have the strong share like Hatalaga, you still can hold it. But if you have the shares like the Top Glove, which is the same as the index haven't break out, haven't confirmed to break out, you still need to be cautious. But if it haven't break out, haven't reached the previous high like Care Plus, short term, no problem. Okay, so it seems that you don't have much question about this one except to want to diagnose this share. So I will move to the next part, but later we will also diagnose some shares in the later parts. Okay, so let's move on. We take a look about the second part. Okay, the market forecast in the next second half year. So we need to see the summary first, then you know what need to lay out then. So we can take a look about the summary of the second quarter. So the KLCI up 29% in last quarter. It's about 22 days here. And with individual shares, okay, up more than 10 times share. They are 38 shares on. So means that they are 38 shares can make 10 times profit. It's really surprising, right? Really surprising. Okay? And we can see then the shares up more than 5 times is 103. And then the shares up more than 3 times is 164. The shares up more than 1 time is 471. And then also we have calculated the downward. Okay, downward shares is downward more than 30% is only 61. Only 61 shares. So totally in this quarter, they are 1,180 shares increase up, and only 141 shares downward. There are 74 shares make even. So from this summary, you know that, excuse me. Hello. So it means that it's really good chance for us to win in this quarter, right? In this quarter. So I know that a lot of members, okay, have gained in this quarter, but yeah, different level lah. Some of them, I have a new member, 6 times, 6 times, and other member, most of the new members already earn back their cost of this homely software lah. Okay, so later we'll share with you. So it's really good chance for us to make money. Okay, and then we take a look about the look about the ratio of their profit and the loss in this second quarter. So it means that your probability of making money is that 84.58%. So it's really, it means that even you don't have the software, you still have almost 84.858 successful rate once you buy any share. So you think if you have the software, you have a higher successful rate, right? So this is the probability of making money, and the probability of losing money only 10%, right? So it's really surprising. So I put a word here. Oh, this is a quarter. Okay, the last quarter is a quarter could have make money lying around. Okay, lying around. In Mandarin is 躺着赚钱, right? Make money laying around. And but some of the investor, how to say, hardly remain. They miss it or they cannot hold it. They just sell the shares very fast. So this is a kind of a moment of a change. Means change, you can gain your first fortune with this chance. But many investors choose fear, and then they are not entering the market. So missed this chance. But okay, so this is summary of the second quarter, and we know that there are the factors. Okay, three factors contributed to the second quarter bull market in Bursa Malaysia. The first one is the policy, of course, policy guidance. Like other countries, the most special one is US, you know, is unlimited QE policies there. Here in Malaysia also have QE, but not so crazy as US, but still have some recovery plan, economic recovery plan, so which can save, how to say, safety as accelerate the share market. And then the money dominated, okay, the money dominated. And the third one is MCO capital flooded into the stock market in search of profits. All the other industries cannot do anything, can do nothing. So their capital comes into this sector. Okay, so we need to know why the capital will come here. Okay, what is the underlying logic? So I will share you here. So underlying logic behind the Malaysia shares rise, okay, the shares rise, is the implicit, subtle, but essential forces. The first one is competition between the industries. So profits always flow from unprofitable industries to profitable ones. And the second one, the physical versus virtual competition. The physical industry faces unprecedented challenges, and the stock market can make money lying around. And then the third one, the new investors float their market and the dormant investors wake up. You know, we also find, because we only have a lot of members, some of the members just sleeping there, but in this quarter have a lot of sleeping investors also contact us, want to reuse the software. Okay, it's very interesting. And you know that in some agency of the stock market also have many new accounts opening. The first one, the proportion of retail funds has risen sharply, and the irrational growth has become normal. So this is the underlying logic of this rally, okay, of this sector, of this chance. So once you know this reason, and then you actually can prepare for the next chance. And in a summary that we can conclude here is that the pursuit of profit maximization is the nature of their capital. So with this one, we can do some preparation for the next one. Of course, the first one, you can take the capital dominated, right? Can always confine where is the money. You can just follow them, okay? But in general things, when we lay out for the second half year, also have some good regularities here, which I want to share with you. Okay, they are periodic, okay, in the second half year, there are periodic opportunities in the second half year, usually at least 2 opportunities. The first one is September and October. As we said before, is a golden September and silver October. Also is connected with their quarterly report and some funds reports, yeah, together. Can you give me okay, give me a break because my computer are out of run. Okay, battery. Okay, battery low. 1 minute. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Thank you. Okay, so here the banks are showing signs of rebound. Okay, this is a sector. This is the main chains, 2 chains, and then this is sector analysis. The first sector is the banks. Banks showing a little bit rebound, but we still need to confirm. We can take a look about the charts. Okay, finance. Is this finance? Excuse me, I will reopen. So it's kind of a blue chips, and we know that many investors for long-term investors like banks share because they got a lot of high dividend like that. Okay, this is the finance, and we can see they are rebound here. They rebounds, but actually with their bankers only 7%. So this rebound also need to break up the blue lines, right? So this is a sector need to confirm because okay, it's not need to confirm after you break up to the blue lines of the rainbow first. Second one, the technology sector. If you can break new high, there will be a good opportunity. We can take a look about the technology. Technology, okay, is very strong sector always, but it also have some retracement. But now we can see it also trying to break up the previous high, and let's see if it break up or not. Okay, we can take a look about the weekly chart. So if this is the weekly chart of the technology, we can see it haven't break up the previous high. Previous high is 44.6. Now the price is 43. Okay, 43.49. So haven't break out yet. So if it can break out, technology will continuous fly. Very good one. And then the third sector is the glove, healthcare sector. This sector closes positive this week, and the bankers also increased positions. So the short-term market will open. Short-term already can do it, right? But if it breaks through new high and the market will return to an all-time high or go back to the previous level, there is a good chance to So it's just a shared just now, right? You need to reach to the previous level. The bankers also need to control like previous level, so we need to wait. But now short term, no problem, you can do now, right? But also need to confirm this previous high, okay, to confirm to break out successfully. So this is the main summary of forecast of the second half year, and also we have some highlights of the operation. Okay, operational. For operational highlights for the second half year. So first thing, we need to avoid the blue chips favored by foreign investors and stay close to the sectors and the individual stocks favored by their local institution. Cannot think that the blue chips always the good one. Many blue chips in the past 1 or 2 years is not so good. So it cannot help us to make money. Why we buy them, right? So we need to choose their share favored by what? By their local institution. Favored by local institution instead of their foreign funds. Second thing, the short and the medium wave period operation is the best strategy. Medium short term is the best strategy for you to do. So means that can make the most use of your capital. But of course, if you don't have so much time, you can also lay out your long-term strategy, no problem. But means that you cannot make so much compared to the medium short-term investors. The third one, to operate bull shares as the main product. Okay, bull shares, not the blue chips, but the bull shares, and to avoid weak shares. But what is bull shares? Okay, what does a bull stock look like, and how do you know what stock their institutional likes? Okay, this is the point which is quite controlled by ourselves if you know the method, if you have the tool. But some of the fundamental things we cannot control. This one, if we have the method, of course, easy for us to follow. So we can use the Homely survey two indicator to find the strong shares pattern and follow their institutional funds. One is Rainbow, another one is the MCD, Multicolored Dragon. I just mentioned before. So about the first one, Homely Rainbow. Homely Rainbow, okay, we can focus this white line, okay? The white line means the cost price of the long term. The cost price of long term, because it's still not a bullish share in the current market. You cannot do very, how to say, trade goes the same method as in the bull market. So in the weak market, we need to choose a safe one first, and then they make money one. So the white line is the cost price of the long term. Make sure your shares is stand above the white line is kind of a strong share, because the white line is the boundary of the bull and the bear. What it means, when the price stand above the white line, means the share is kind of strong bull. But if it below the line, okay, it's quite weak. So you see this share also, this is the newest data of the focus dynamics. So can tell you why, right? Can tell you why it's so strong. So it's, if you buy recently, it's not the bottom area, but you still can make money. You see the members are send me. Members send me, so their focus dynamics. Only I think 5 days, also 1 week, 36%. 36%, not bad, right? So depends on your capital. If you have, okay, minimum, for example, if you have a 10K, right? 10K, now almost 4K come out already, right? Only 4 or 5 days. It's very good one, right? Also another one, so like this one. Okay, 0164 also. You can take a look. Okay, we can see this one also. So we can call out the rainbow in the right toolbar, the channel rainbow. So you see this one also very strong share, and strong share, and also this share stand above the white line. Okay, here breakout unsuccessfully, a breakdown unsuccessfully. You see, 1 day breakdown, but next days is recovery soon. So it's just a fake breakup. So actually here is your chance to absorb it. So later you come out, right? So you also very strong. The member also 2 days, okay, 2 days, 12%. Also not bad, right? Not bad. Okay, this is a rainbow. Okay, rainbow focus on the white line. And the second one is a multicolored dragon. Okay, we need to take a look about their banker chips, the red one, the banker chips. And we need to see the percentage of their banker chips. 50% is the boundary of strong share or weak share also. So we can take a look here. So this one already, okay. So how we diagnose or definite their strong shares here. So you can see if the stock price stand above the white line and with their, sorry, where is, why cannot do, hold on, oh here, stands above the white line of rainbow and the bankers more than 50%, absolutely, it's a strong share. Okay, it's a strong share which we can follow. This is the pattern, you know, and then there is a same trend stock, means the same trend, not so strong, just the same as the share, same as the KLCI. You know, KLCI is it very strong? Not so strong, but it's not weak, right? So in Mandarin we call it 同势股 it's not 强势, it's not 弱势 but 同势. Okay, so we call it same trend stock. The stock just reached to the white line and the bankers less than 50%. The third one is the weak stocks. Okay, the weak stocks is that the stock price below the rainbow line and the bankers also less than 25%. Okay, so we can take a look about the same trend line first. Okay, this is the NRB. So you can see this share actually the bankers are more than just a little bit more than 50%, but it stands below the white line. So that's why it's not so strong, but it goes the same level of KLCI, still have a chance, but not so big one. So this is your chance here. So how about the strong stocks? Okay, these are strong stocks. So these strong stocks, this strong stock, okay, this is also same level. Okay, also same level, and you can see same level, same trend level means okay, but this one with the bankers more than 50%, so actually can do short term, right? Can do short term. But it stands below the white line, so it cannot say very strong, but it still have short-term chance. So short-term chance, you can also make money. So this is a member's portfolio. He bought this share. He said his 2 months salary, not bad, right? Right. So only around 10 days, less than 10 days, he make money 17%, 17.49%. Not bad, right? Okay, this one, the strong share also stand above the white line with bankers more than 75%, absolutely strong one. Okay, this is one also very strong, 9954, okay, stand above the white line this day. Later on, the bankers also more than 50%, but there's a little bit correction here, but the recent 3 days also come back again. So also got members have short term with this one. Where's, okay, this one, yeah, 9954. So he make yeah, 18%, only 3 days, also only 3 days, very short term one. But you see, strong shares, if you do short term, also can make a bigger capital gain, right? You can make more money. So this is the one. And okay, next one. Okay, this is a Hong Kong shares. Hong Kong shares also very strong, also very strong. So you can see it stands above the white line, and here the bank is also more than 50% already. And I think this member also have it. Okay, June 8th, he bought this one. At that time, 66% already. Yesterday, he updates me have 77% already. The same share, Conway, is a Hong Kong share. So already earn back the funds of the software, also very good. Okay, so how about the weak share? Okay, weak share. So this one, you see, below the white line, and also the banker chips are less than 25%. So it's a really weak share. Okay, really weak share. Okay, when we talk till now, I guess you want to check if your shares is strong or not. Okay, so yeah, I will check for you. Okay, I will check for you now. And just now you also put some shares here. Okay, okay, already starts. Okay, Danny, US election in November, must be careful. Yeah, of course. You also trade the US share, right? But here, yeah, need to be careful. And we know that why the US is always can remain strong is really a strategy of the Trump. He want to reserve remains the whole market, and the Powell also stressed a lot, right? Okay, so member 630 JHM, okay, JHM. So we need to call out their rainbow and their MCD. Okay, so this one just a breakout, right? Just a breakout the white line, okay, and also confirmed. So once you put the shares here, you can add more. Okay, I think you have this share already, right? So actually here is still can hold it here, right? Because it's a strong share. Okay, it's a strong share, no problem. But sometimes we can take a look at the previous high, still have some profit space. Current price is 1.5. The previous high is 1.7. Okay, still not still okay. So Alex 8302 Lotus. Okay, this is a very strong share. Okay, it also stands above the white line with the bankers more than 70%. Also very strong, right? Also strong share, no problem. Stewart, Advanta, glove stocks. Yeah, it stands above the white line, but compared to other strong glove stocks, it's not so strong. And we can see the bankers just remains not increase a lot, okay, compared to before. Actually, it's slightly down, okay. The price is slightly up, but their banker chip slightly drop, okay, slightly drop, so not so strong. And very small rebound, so short term no problem, okay, short term no problem. Oh, you plan to buy soon? Is now good time or not? Okay, now we're checking if your share is strong or not, and we have next step. Okay, next step to show you how to entry and exit. Okay, that's the last step. Member 21350 PCHEM. Petronas. Oh, this is same level, you see? Same level, the same level, but the good thing is that the bank is more than 50%. So just like the case I just showed there, it's below the white line, but the bank is more than 50, actually you have some short-term chance. But if the share below the white line and the bank is less than 50%, then it's very small chance, okay? Very small chance. So far, actually, it's not bad. It's trying to break up the white line. So the first time it didn't stand above 3 days, okay? The first day is fall back. Now the second time to break up, but it haven't break up successfully. So if you want to do now, very short term, but the most safe one is that you can buy when you break up the white line, okay? White line and the previous high is more safe. But short term, the big problem, you can check about the oil price. If oil price increase, I think here also got chance. Visola, Casey, yeah? Okay, just break out, just break up the white line. But you can see the bankers, okay, bankers just dropped, okay, just dropped less than 50% last Friday, yesterday. So it means that, okay, it break up, but it's not so stable. And the one thing is that I think this share is not so active, so solar, right? So, and if you do short term, I guess there's no buy point here. If you do short term, you need to wait when the buy point appeared. Okay, and the better the bankers also come back to 50%. Otherwise, it's not so stable. You also have the risk of drop back again. And the fund pack, member 1489. Fund pack, a little bit slowly, but it's a strong share, no problem. Strong share, but a little bit slowly. And we know the bank is also more than 50%. And just 50, let's see, 50.7%. So just reached the 50%. So means not so strong. Little bit slowly, right? Little bit slowly. This is among the strong shares is not so strong. Can only say like that. William S68. SGX. Okay, so this one is a weak share low. So before it's very strong, but recently it dropped back and dropped back down below white color. I think here there's a so big gap, something wrong. Okay, yeah, no. I mean, so something happened this day. I think some news, right? Or what things here? And but we also know that actually bankers also didn't increase from this day. Okay, so if you in this share, you need to check the mini chart to take a profit earlier. So far, it's not so strong, right? It's below, and also no bankers at all. So you plan to entry or what? Okay, so it's not a strong share. To see the first level is that if it can break out the Y9 first, then you see next what's next. LC in. Okay, Hova content is also one share I like. Before I also trade this one, and so far it's above the white line, and the bankers okay, one day rebound, but the bankers haven't follow. Okay, the bankers keep decreasing. So if like this, I don't, okay, the software didn't remind you to buy. Okay, maybe you can wait for 1 year when the buy point appeared, or when the buy point appeared, the bankers also increase is better. Okay, so many, okay, I think enough, many here. So now we're talking about the next part. Okay, next part is that once you see your share is strong or not, then okay, of course, better strong one. Then how to trade? Okay, how to trade? Oh, here I didn't explain to you how to view the money coming and out. Okay, you can check the MCD, the red chips, their bankers more than 25%. So means the bankers build the bottom. And if they're more than 50%, means the bankers control the share already. And then the bankers more than 75% means it's a quickly pull up, okay, quickly acceleration. So this one, so we can take a look about this one. MCD, okay, is up to 61% Supermax in the last 15 days. After the bankers more than 50%, you can see it's really fast. Okay, after the bankers control. Okay, this is the last part. Okay, about the trading nodes. Okay, you use Homely Rainbow and Multicolor Dragon to judging the strengths and select the stock. Okay, you can use it to select the stock. And then we use the Trend Expert and the MCD to entry and exit to do the trading. So we can take a look. For example, this share have a buy point. Okay, this share here. Okay, let me introduce a little bit about the Trend Expert here. What is TE? Actually, full name is Trend Expert. And we can see there are a few colors here. Okay, first thing is the main line, okay, the chief line. When the chief line is green color, means medium long term is downtrend. But when the chief line become purple color, means medium long term is uptrend. So this is for medium long term. For short term, we can see the bar. Okay, the red bar is short term uptrend, and the green bar is short term downtrend. So our buy point is the first red bar. Okay. Also, you can say when the green bar turns to red bar is your buy point. And here, when the first green, okay, also you can say when the red bar turns to green is your sell point. Sell point. Here is the buy point. Here is also buy point. This is sell point. And this is buy point. So can tell you exact entry point and exit point. So you can see this share, okay? Here have buy point, okay? Then the next day you go to the mini chart to find the buy point. This is a 60-minute chart. 60-minute chart we can find actually the next day there's no buy point because it's green color. So you cannot buy, right? You cannot buy. And we can see next one. This share here also have buy point with the bankers more than 50%. And then we go to the 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart also have the buy point. At 3:20 p.m. have buy point. So you can make funds 60%. Okay, so just now there is an investor asked this one. Okay, adventure. Not adventure. Which one? Have buy? Oh, I think this one. Okay, Hova Genting. Let's call out the trend expert first. Call out. Okay, so this is the trend expert. Actually, trend expert no buy point. Okay, low buy point. Okay, we find other one. Okay, so adventure. Because I remember just one investor said he want to buy this share. Okay, for example, here when the green color turns red is your entry point, right? So this day is June 30. June 30. So now we go to June 30. Okay, June 30. We call out the trend expert, and the next one is MCD. So we go to 6-minute chart. 6-minute chart, June 30. This is June 30. Okay, so June 30. Okay, you can see the bottom. Bottom is the time. Okay, it's the time and the date. So June 30. This is June 30 10. Okay, June 30 10. Actually, here 10. Okay, this is okay 10. It just across the main line, you can buy a lot. Actually, when the bar across the chief line is your buy point, no problem. But later on here have a sell point, okay? It's June 30, 4 o'clock. So if you do short term, you can buy from here and then you sell from here. So you can see you didn't buy, you didn't win and you didn't lose. And here, lose a little bit, okay, low chance. Here, also, no big chance because the buy is so thin, right? So thin. So 6 days also lose a little bit. So you know why? Because you can see in the daily chart, we know that it's kind of the bankers haven't increased. Okay, haven't increased. And it just remains here. You see this tree and a little bit smaller, right? A little bit smaller. So the successful rate is not so strong. And the one more thing is that the trend expert, the bar is very, very thin. So momentum is not enough. So that's why it's kind of a very sideways here, very sideways here. And I think if you want to buy next, okay, so actually the 6-minute chart here, okay, 6 minutes about to across the breakout the chief line 6-minute chart. So I think next Monday, actually, if it keeps the red color, red bar actually can buy, okay, but also for short term, because I have explained already, their bankers haven't increased, okay, but how to say, this adventure, after you analyze from their rainbow and the MCD is not, it's kind of for their correction situation, right? Correction situation. Okay, we see others. So Danny asked about different colors of the lines. Okay, today we only focus the white line. If you want to know more details, actually, you can just come to me after the class. Okay. Yeah, 6 minutes up. So we can see the 5101, 5101 evergreen. Evergreen is still below the white line, so of course short term, but the bank is more than 50, right? And we can see the buy point is this day. So because if you want to trade short term, right? So the buy point is June the 1st. So now we go to June the 1st in the mini chart. June the 1st, this is mini chart. And we can see, okay, this is June 6th. Okay, here is the first day. And at 10 o'clock, here is, okay. So we can also see this time, their trend export just across the chief line can buy, right? Can buy, okay, you can just buy. And if you do short term, you can, if you sell here, this is 9%. You can see it's 9%. Okay, this is 9%, not bad. And then here, buy point again, and here, sell. This is 7 hours, 11%. So 2 times on these two days, 20%, okay? Not bad, because why this shade is so strong, okay? Because you can see the bankers just up across 50%. Suddenly, okay, it's suddenly break out. So the powerful, the strength is very strong. And you can see the trend export, the bar become bigger, means momentum is very strong. But one thing is that yesterday, the banker bar, the banker chips is a little bit less than the previous day. Okay, so little bit, how to say, a little bit drop here, but we know that it's actually their price get resistant by the white lines. White lines, okay, this is the reason. Okay, let's see others. Okay, if you have anything you don't understand, you can also leave me comments here. Desmond asked about 6 minutes, 60 minutes. Okay, 1 hour, hourly chart. Use hourly chart enough already, actually. Kenny Chin. Okay, Kenny Chin. Sanji. So this share is not so active, but it's also stand above the white line. Okay, across above the white line. And their MCD also more than 50% already. Here I have a buy point is June the 1st. June the 1st. So we take a look about their hourly chart. So June 1st, okay, here, I think, okay, here. Okay, it's green color turned to red color. Here's the buy point. Till today, no sell point. So 3 days, 3 days, 20%. Okay, not bad. Okay, not bad. And it's also stand above the white line. Okay, this one. So you make money already. Good one. And okay. Haha, 60 minute chart. Yes, 60 minute chart. Intraday, intraday use 5 minute chart. Okay, if you do intraday, margin 10, remember. If you do intraday, you go to the tick chart. Here is the tick chart, okay? Your Homely software also have the tick chart. Very, very good for intraday because you know this PCK have low lagging. It's just real time. You can put the multicolored Dragon X here, and here is the Trend Expert. Actually, it's Trend Leather. It's the same usage as the Trend Expert. You buy here, you sell here, buy it back, sell here, buy, sell. Very good. If when you buy, there is a bankers in the MCDX, you can just relax to buy. So it means your capital gain is bigger. Here's your sell point. Later on, no bankers, right? So you can use the tick chart to do the intraday. So Mr. Mark, where is the chat room? Okay, here. Vincent 0083. Let's see. Notion. Notion is just to break out the white line, but the bankers is not so enough, right? Means momentum also not so strong. So your entry point is a 6.2. 6.2. 6 or the 0.62. 0.62. So far, okay, so far it's still red color, okay, so far still red color. But if you do short term, let's take a look about the 6-minute chart. 0083. So we go to 6-minute chart. Short term have sell point already, okay? But if you do medium long term, how to say, it just slightly correction, is still sent above the half price of the body, still okay. But if short term, have sell point already. Franken, EKH member, Franken. Franken is always a strong one, but only some correction. So it's still very safe. I think you still can hold. What's your question? I still can hold strong one. Okay, tick chart, you PC key, open the PC key. There is a tick chart here. Go to the tick chart. Maybe I'm the only person, but background has loaded. Yes, my background has the fire alarm. It's alarms a long time there, but I can do nothing because I think Saturday the building do some check-in, something like that. But I use the mic. I think you still can hear me clearly, right? Okay. Okay, so far, I want to see if I will do a small summary for you so far. Okay. Later, if we have time, we can diagnosis. The last part, okay, you can use the software to find the strong share for you, okay? Find the strong share for you. We go to the tactical filter system. So first thing, you can find the shares. We just said you can use the rainbow and the MCD to filter the shares, okay? So we go to the logical filter system, go to the MCD. We can just choose the MCD more than 50%, no problem. And then we choose the rainbow, okay, the rainbow. I think I already, okay, saved here. So this selection is the MCD more than 50%, and then the price just across the white lines, okay? So we can take a look, but cannot say every share you can buy. We also need to diagnosis. Now we can take a look. So this one, 0106, I just break out the white line, and the bankers also more than 50%. And here, the Trend Expo also have a buy point. Okay, so actually we can go to the 6 chart, hourly chart. We go to the hourly chart. So we can check the hourly chart. Actually, we can see yesterday, here is a buy point already, have buy point already, you see? Cross the line, right? Cross the line. So yesterday, 5 p.m. Okay, you see the price pushed up, right? So here is the buy point. So if you are short-term trader, intraday trader, you go to tick chart, you can see here's the buy point, right? Buy point, you can sell here. When turn to green, you sell. No problem. You're intraday, right? 5% enough. Okay, 3 shares only. This one, this one not bad, right? Also not bad. You can see just break out the white line, and also a few days ago I have buy point already. You see, okay, here is the buy point. Okay, but the thing is that the bankers, okay, have very slightly increased, not much. Okay, not much. So means maybe little bit, how to say, it can increase, but maybe take some times. But here have buy point. We can see this is the June 1st. June 1st, we take a look about the hourly chart. So we go to the mini chart, and we find the June 1st. Where is the June 1st? Okay, here's June 1st. You can see June 1st, and here, okay, I will make it bigger. Okay, so here is this is the June 1st, 5 o'clock. Okay, so here is June 2nd, 5. Sorry. This is June 2nd, 5 o'clock. June 1st, June 2nd. Why is it like this? Hold on, let me reopen. I think the time is not right. Okay. This is a PCK. PCK is very good. So if you join as a Homely member, you have for end of day version, can help you filter the shares, and you have the PCK, the real-time version, to help you catch the entry point and exit point. Can always catch lower and the sell higher. Very good. What is the share? So we go to the hourly chart. Okay, and so I think this one is a June. Okay, this is June 1st. Okay, June 1st. This is June 1st. This is June 26th. Okay, this is June 1st. This candle is June 1st. So here actually is not the first red bar, so don't buy. You can buy from here. Okay, here is June 2nd. The next day you buy, till now no sell point. So you see 7 hours only. You have 5%. Okay, not bad, right? Not bad. And the other one, JAD. Okay, this share is not so good because it's not so active, right? So these three shares actually, last 2 shares not bad. Okay, this is the first one. This is the first indicator filtering you can analyze. But if you only want to, because these 2 indicator, 2 conditions a little bit strict. But if you want only put 1 indicator, you have more. Okay, you can also have more chance to check. Okay, we can also take only put 1 condition, means that the banker chips break out 50% at the first day. Okay, we can take a look. You can see this one more than 50%, but also it's the same level, haven't broken the white line, but actually short-term good chance. This one still strong. This one just break out. We just fill out this one, right? This one cannot because still very unstable. This one about to break out, also very strong. This one about to break out already. Okay, LKL above the lines, also very good. This one we just break out, fill out. This one also about to break out. This one is more powerful. Why? Because it compared to previous day, you can see the bankers have a big difference. Means the momentum or energy is very strong. Okay, so we can also see buy point here. So buy point before. Okay, buy point before you can only do short term because at that time the bankers less than 50%, right? But now already have this buy point, have bankers more than 50%, then you can find your buy point in hourly chart next Monday. If have, buy. If don't have, wait for a while. This one also, this one very good. This one also very good, right? Buddha holding. And this one also good. Unisem. This one very good. Also, bankers have a little bit big gap up, and the bankers their chips price stand above the white line. This one also good lah. Dolomite. This one okay. Not bad, right? Okay. So strong. You see this one so strong. Okay. So I see many chats here. Filtering condition. Okay. I can show here because you can always find it. July, not June. Yeah. How to set into TikTok? How to set TE? This one very simple. Yeah, you go to the TikTok. The bankers in the bankers bar. The bankers bar there is a trend ladder. You call out the trend ladder should be okay. Okay. Ignore sound as only left lesson. Okay. Yes, no problem. Filtering. Okay. So far. This is their filtering. This is the filtering method. You can use this one to see. Okay. Last one. From Frederick Game 0010 Iris, because I remember another member also mentioned this one before. So you have this one or not? So first thing we know is the strong share, because I stand above the white line. Also here have a support and the buy point here before. Now is also break out previous high, right? It's not bad. If you have this, I think you still can hold it. But if you don't have it, we can we chasing high or not? Actually, before I also tell our members, if the bank is more than 50 and also stand about white line, and actually you can buy in the mini chart. So it's like this one now. We go to the mini chart. So go to the 6-minute chart. 6-minute chart. Okay, now it's the green colors. But next Monday, is the green color turns to red, come by. No problem. Okay, so let's do a brief summary of today's class. Okay, actually I have another one, market focus after the ban on the short selling. It is a long influence. It's not for short term, okay? So it can only be said, okay, the momentum of the rise has not increased. Investment strategy, okay, I mentioned here, your investment strategy, okay, not favor blue chips and the well enterprise, but favored by foreign, but they are institutional funds, okay, for reference. And follow the institution, what they buy, we buy, okay? And for many investor who has the first attending our class, okay, actually you can attend, become a member to learn more details about tactical analysis and their charting things, and also have some fundamental things. So here is the two package here. One package is half year package, is 5K plus. You can use the software for 6 months. After 6 months, every year is 1,280. And you have the latest version of a Homely software for 6 months. And you have one-to-one coaching service for three times within the first month. And then you have lifetime trading courses every week around 2 to 3 times. And we also do the installation and upgrade for you. And at the same time, we'll give you 1 month for free mobile version, because the software and the mobile version is separate actually. And the second package is the lifetime package. You no need to pay any data fee for the Homely software anymore. And we can give you, okay, the first 5 is the same service, but we can give you 1 year mobile version for free. The mobile version every year is 2980. Yeah, but now you can have 1 year for free if you join as a lifetime package. But if you now you are half year package, and later if you upgrade to lifetime package, we can also top up the mobile version for you another 11 months. Okay, so thanks for your attending today, and any question you can just come to my my number. This is the customer service number. And also if you are investor, you want to join as a member, you can also contact the teacher who invite you to today's class. Okay, so thank you very much, and see you next time. Bye bye. Sound.
Yeah, yeah, girls like you love fun, yeah, me too. I want when I come through. I need a girl like you, yeah, 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 yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, 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 yeah. I need a girl like you. I spent last night on the last flight to you. We took a whole day up, trying to get way up, ooh. We spent the daylight trying to make things right between us. And now it's all good, babe. Roll that backward, babe. Lay me close. Yeah, 'cause girls like you run around with guys like me till sundown. When I come through, I need a girl like you. Yeah, yeah, girls like you love fun and yeah, me too. What I want when I come through, I need a girl like you. Yeah, 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 yeah. I need a girl like you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Maybe it's 6:45, and maybe I'm barely alive, and maybe this is really it for the last time. And maybe I know that I'm drunk, maybe I know you're the one. Maybe I'm thinking it's better if you drive. Oh, 'cause girls like you run around with guys like me till sundown. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Girls like you love funny, yeah, me too. What I want when I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, 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 yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. I ain't worried about nothing, I ain't worried about nada. You're sitting pretty impatient, girl, I know you gotta put them in hours, baby, make it harder. You're sending pic after picture, girl, give me fire. You know I'm always on the night shift, and you can stand these nights alone. Yeah, you don't need no explanation, 'cause baby, I'm the boss at home. I ain't gotta go to work, 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 but I gotta put in work, 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 work. I ain't gotta go to work, 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 work. Let your body do the work, 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 work.